Now that we have our password manager with the right credentials and our subnets are assigned to a beacon, we can create some discovery rules to tell it what to do. So to do that, we go to data collection. So in order to do that, we'll go to data collection, IT asset inventory, tasks, and discovery and inventory. On the top is the banner, the 3 steps you need to take to create an inventory rule. So first we'll create some targets. We'll create the action, what to do when you get to the target, and then create the rule, which tells you when we can do it. So to get rid of this banner, we hit the X at the top. It's still there if you want to retrieve it. And now we can get on with establishing our targets. So click on the target and create a target. Give the target a name. We're going to be collecting inventory from our CloudShare environment. So we're just going to call it training site. Description, site for training systems. On the defined machines to include, we're going to select the site and subnet. You can see that there's other things you can choose, like a specific device, all machines that follow a naming convention. But we have a site established in our inventory subnet, so we're going to use one of those. And that is going to be the Atlanta subnets. So I'm going to go ahead and search on Atlanta, select it, hit add, and now that's the subnet that we can use. Now we've got to tell it what to do. So we're going to select the connection options is to attempt the connection by name following back to IP. Allow cal access. We're not going to specify anything for adoption options or application usage options. Hit create, and then we'll add it to the rule builder. So if I scroll up, you can see that now we have the targets for what we want to do. Now we're going to need an action. So if I click on actions, it goes to the action tab, and we're going to select the full discovery and inventory and add that to the rule builder. So scrolling back up, now I've got full discovery on the training site. Now to see what full discovery can do, just to give you an example, I click on the pencil for the full discovery and we're in edit mode. And you can see that we're discovering devices with a network scan. We have some ports that we're going to try. We're going to use a Microsoft Computer Browsing Service, TNS names for Oracle databases. And pretty much everything is turned on. General hardware and software inventory, VMware infrastructure, Oracle VM infrastructure, scrolling down, Hyper-V, Zen Desktop, Oracle database environments to do that introspection, and Microsoft SQL Server. Now you can create actions that are a subset of that, and we'll do an example of that. But with full discovery and inventory, it's going to try everything, and we're going to try everything in our CloudShare environment. So now scrolling back up to our rule builder, the next step or the last step is to hit schedule. And we're going to tell it how often to run. So we're going to say for this class that we're just going to run it once, about 10 minutes from now. So, and 10 minutes, and then do a save as. And I can call this my first rule, and it's enabled. Hit save, and I've got my first rule. Now to run this, I'm going to kind of force the update on the beacon. So I'm going to go down to the beacon, go to rules, task lists, and update rules. It's going to read from the org. I'm going to do it a couple times till we see our first rule. There's my first rule now. And then from here, I can just run it. Now, since this is going to scan the CloudShare environment with the full discovery rules turned on, it's just going to place it on the beacon until it gets to the schedule that'll upload it to Flexera 1. So I'm kind of forced that schedule by going to the task scheduler and running those processes. So I'll just give it a second more to finish the inventory tasks, and then I'm going to open up task scheduler and run it. So it gave this a little while. Now I'm going to open up task scheduler, open up the Flexera inventory tasks, and take these 3 tasks here that are involved with collecting inventory and sending up to the beacon, hit run. And now it's going to go from the beacon up to Flexera 1, create the computers ready for license reconciliation to create inventory records. So to see that progress, I'm going to go to Flexera 1, data collection, scroll down to system tasks and see if it kicked off the rule. And now you can see in the system tasks that my first rule is scheduled. And now it's running. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And if I open up this step, it'll give me some statistics. It discovered 3 devices. Those are our CloudShare VMs. Found a SQL server that's on FlexDC data. None of the other really processes are finding anything. We don't have Oracle or anything, but you can see the attempts are being made. And we'll just wait for this to complete, and it'll kick off a license reconciliation and create the inventory records.